Will you shut up about this? It's not my fault. The hotel fucked up our reservation. You could have followed me. With the way you've been complaining, it sure seems like you're blaming for the whole thing. If you'd let me get a word in edgewise, you'd know exactly that I had nothing to do with this. Do you really think I would want to spend the next 2 nights trapped in this room with you? Well, I don't, okay? I already have to deal with you during the conference. Any time beyond that is just torture. Hey, I'm just being honest. You've known me for years now. When have I ever sugarcoated anything? Exactly, I never have. And I probably never will. It's not like you would do us any favor, so there's no point in trying to soften things. You deserve to know that being here with you is what I would consider my own version of hell. Oh, look at how red you're getting. Your left eye is twitching, and your jaw is tense. Am I bothering you? Good. You know I live to push your buttons. You make it so damn easy. All I have to say is one word, and you are ready for a fight. I wish you could see yourself right now. You may think you look intimidating, but you're more like an angry kitten. It's adorable. Glare at me all you want. Call me every awful vile name in the book. Shove me. If you even dare, see if I care. Did you seriously just call me that? In 4 different languages? You know, I would actually be impressed if I wasn't so pissed off. You really are unbelievable, you know that? Just when I thought you couldn't be any more annoying, you have to go and prove me wrong. Hello? Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize it was near that time. Rest assured, my colleague and I will be there shortly. Thank you for the reminder. That was one of the coordinators for the conference. We are needed for the welcome brunch, which starts in 10 minutes. After that, we will attend our first session. We could argue about this until we are blue in the face, but we don't have the time. If we don't show up soon, looking ecstatic to be there, then word will spread to Astrid. We both know she won't hesitate to chew us out in front of the entire team. Look, I'm not happy about the situation, but I can at least be an adult about it. Can you? Perfect. Before we go, I just have to say this. Don't spill your coffee on me today. Of course I have to bring it up. It wouldn't be such a big deal if it had only happened once. But every time we have an important meeting, your entire beverage ends up all over me. I don't know if it's because you're that clumsy, or if you're purposely trying to embarrass me. It's the latter. I thought so. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I have extra shirts with me. Your plan isn't gonna work this time. You wanna know how many shirts I have? Please, like I'm gonna answer that. Oh, you're gonna find out on your own. Huh, be my guest. Is that a threat or a promise, darling? It's both. I can't wait to see what you have in store for me. If I thought you were adorable earlier, it's not comparing to now. Just look at you. Your cheeks are flushed again, and your pupils, they are dilated. You're even shaking a little bit. I'm starting to wonder if there's a different reason why you are always running my shirts. Maybe you like the way I look when the material is wet. Maybe you're hoping to catch me one of these days while I change. I bet you played it off as an accident. One of those, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. But I know better. I'd smirk at you, and you would attempt to avert your gaze. But secretly, you would want to shamelessly stare. You would probably bite your lip to keep yourself from releasing a whimper, and your hands, they would clench beside you, desperately wanting to reach out to me. The funny thing is, I wouldn't even blame you. When people see me under all the layers, they're hardly disappointed. I haven't gotten any complaints so far. I may be an arrogant asshole, but you know I'm right. The more you deny it, the more amusing it gets. I can see right through you, darling. As much as I would like to stay here and push more of your buttons, we really do need to leave. For the sake of the conference, let's call a temporary truce, okay? Yes, I will agree to those terms. As long as you are in front of other people, we are two friendly colleagues. As soon as we are behind closed doors, we can go back to being our normal selves. Whoa, for once, we agreed on something. I guess miracles do happen after all. Come on, let's get out of here. Could you let me in? I forgot my room key when I stepped out earlier. What are you? A kindergarten teacher who's trying to teach manners? I'm not a child, you know? Ugh, fine. It's been a long day. Between the sessions that lasted forever and having your giant knockout, drag down fight because you spilled cough over 3 different shirts, I'm exhausted. So last thing I want to do is stand here and argue with you some more. I'll give you the win. This time. Will you please let me in? Finally. Took you long enough. I swear you were only put on this planet to drive me. What are you wearing? That's what you're wearing to bed? No, there's nothing wrong with it. You just caught me off guard. I thought you would have a set of matching pajamas in some shade of blue, since that's practically the only color you wear in the office. No, I haven't been picturing you in sleepwear. Get over yourself. That's where you're wrong. I do not think about you at night, much less imagining what you would be wearing. And you say that I am the arrogant one. That's rich coming from you. Alright, I agree that my initial phrasing could have been better, but like I said, I was caught off guard. You are normally so predictable, always prim and proper, closed button and pressed without a single wrinkle. Given the way you present yourself on a daily basis, is it really that strange to think you'd be dressed in something as weakly uptight? See, even you agree. But there you go again, proving me wrong. You're wearing that, which is a lot shorter and sheerer than I would have expected. And it's red. Nothing, it's nothing. No, forget it. It's not important. You're not going to let this go, are you? Didn't think so. Fine. Don't say I didn't warn you. Red is my favorite color. And you look damn good in it. Okay? No, I'm not saying this to get under your skin. It's the truth. Whether you choose to believe it or not. Sure, whatever. Take the win for getting me flustered. I don't care. Just so you know, I don't usually sleep with a shirt on. Since you are wearing something comfortable, then it's only fair that I am comfortable too. Hope you don't mind. Not at all? That's good. You have your back to me, but I know you want to look over your shoulder to sneak a peek. What was that? Did I hear an adorable little squeak? That was just my imagination. Nice try, but I don't think so. My hearing happens to be very good. All done. You can turn around now. I think I've made you speechless. Honestly, this is probably the biggest accomplishment of my life. I never thought I would see the day where you wouldn't have an immediate insult or name to throw at me. Okay, I deserved that one. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah. I guess we did agree on another thing. Don't get used to it though. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for bed. With the way I'm feeling, I could sleep for days. You too? Yet another thing we are seeing eye to eye on. We are on a roll. Yeah. All good things must come to an end. By the morning, I'm sure we'll be back to disagreeing over the smallest, dumbest thing. I wouldn't have it any other way either. Wait, why are you getting on the couch? No, you're not. There's no way I'm letting you sleep on that thing. Because it's not a suitable substitute for a bed. Judging by its design, it will hurt your back and neck. It's not even long enough for your legs. Knowing you, if you don't get at least 8 uninterrupted hours, you wake up in a full mood. And everyone around you will have to pay the price. It's true. You're not exactly a ray of sunshine when you're storming to the office on one of those mornings. That's how coffee spill number 4 and number 5 happen, remember? Yes, I keep track of them. It's a force of habit at this point. You are up to 13 now. That includes today's 3 spills. Whatever, I don't want to get into that. Look, we'll share the bed. It'll be fine. For once, could you not go off on me? I'm too tired for this. We're both adults here, so let's just handle this like adults. Great. Now you clean a side of the bed. Yeah, I'm fine. Are you good? Good. Can I turn off the lamp now? Try to get some sleep so you're not completely unbearable in the morning. Alright? Yeah, fuck you too. Night. I can feel you moving around. You haven't been able to settle down for the past half hour now. Is everything okay? No? What's wrong? Yeah, I can turn on the light. Give me a second. Better? Good. Do you want to talk about it? You seem surprised that I'd be willing to listen. I know I am an asshole, but I'm not heartless. That's fair. I'll give you that one. If something's bothering you, you should have the space to talk about it. If you want to. Do you? Yeah? Go ahead then. I'm all ears. You are worried about tomorrow. Why is that? You have to provide the detailed reports to the board of investors, and you're not sure how they will take it. I get why you're feeling nervous. We have a law riding on this, and Asteroid's counting on good news. Oh, come on. Don't give me that excuse. It is an excuse. You created those reports, so you know them frontward and backward. You've memorized every single detail, right down to the last digit, so there's no way you're gonna miss anything. Plus, you are an amazing speaker. You will deliver the information, and everyone will hang off your every word like they always do. And even if the investors have questions, you will answer them without any problems because you are brilliant at thinking on your feet. Your presentation will be perfect, so stop worrying. You've got that deer caught in the headlights again. Was it something I said? In any of my insults to you, have I ever commented on your ability to do your job? Exactly. That's because I never wanted or needed to. It would be one thing if you were a terrible employee, If that were the case, then I could freely insult you. But you were the furthest thing from terrible. You were ridiculously talented. And I don't say that lightly. Our company has a ton of talented people. And it's a part of the reason why we are on the Fortune 500 list. It takes all of us to make the company run like it does. But you, well, you are one of the very best. Astrid knows it too. That's probably why you will get promoted before me. You are wondering how I could possibly know that. About 6 months ago, each department director had a private meeting with her. Do you remember that? Yeah, that's when we had to tell her who we would recommend for a promotion. Well, during my meeting, I mentioned your name. You heard correctly. I told her that you should be the next one. Admittedly, she was surprised by my answer since she knows about our stormy relationship. But after my convincing argument, she smiled and said she would heavily consider it. I did it because out of everyone, you are the one who deserves it the most. Day in and day out, you are at the office, working tirelessly. You give up your nights and weekends just to make sure things go smoothly. You deserve to be recognized for everything that you do, and you deserve all the praise and glory that comes with a promotion. Plus, with a promotion, you'd have the power to take things even further with the company. And that's what's needed. I know you have the ability to raise our spot on the list. Hell, you may even get us on the Fortune 100 list. You don't have to thank me. I'm just telling you the truth. No, there's no other reason why I chose you. I thought about the needs of the company. I did what I thought was the best. Why are you insisting that there's more to it than that? There's not. Please, I wouldn't recommend you for a promotion just because I have a soft spot for you. That would hardly be professional. I didn't say soft spot. Why would I say something like that? I think your exhaustion's getting to you because you're clearly making things up. You have an excellent hearing too? Damn. I really thought I could get away with it. Fine. I do have a soft spot for you, okay? Stop smirking at me. It's not like I've had it since the day I met you, when you first showed up in the office, in your pressed button outfit. Not a single hair out of place. Holding your 16-ounce iced coffee, you were just so put together and perfect that it irritated the hell out of me. Then, you spilled your coffee on me when we were into each other on that day's meeting. It wouldn't have bothered me that much. But you had the audacity to laugh at me. I knew from that moment that I had met the one person who could drive me absolutely insane. And you have. Every single day. You can't even imagine how many times I've almost cursed or yelled in the office because of something you said or did. And to add insult to injury, you just have to be the most attractive person I've ever met. Don't be coy with me. Surely by now, you've noticed that my eyes follow you everywhere you go. How could they not? You turn heads when you walk into a room. You always have. Do you know how hard it's been to me to keep my hands to myself? I can't even count the number of times I wanted to back you up against the wall when we were fighting. I'd shut you up by kissing you. First, I'd kiss your lips. Then, your neck. And finally, that spot behind your ear that makes you shiver. And your desk? I've had fantasy about the things we could do on the top of it. And underneath it. And beside it. Lust is one thing that I could deal with on its own, but what I feel for you, it's more than that. It's so much more than that. You wanna know what I feel for you? I like you. A lot. Too much, probably. And I know I have a funny way of showing it. Normal people don't pick fights with the ones they care about. But fighting with you is easy. Effortless. Comfortable. Being open about my feelings is much more difficult. I would have a hard time with it anyway. But it's even worse because we work together. I know, you're right. I should have been honest from the beginning. It probably would have saved some trouble in the long run. I'm sorry. Wait, why are you sorry? You fought with me because it was easier for you too? Because you didn't want to acknowledge that you have developed feelings for me? Let me get this straight. I like you, and you like me. We have been dancing around each other for years, just because we've been too afraid to cross the line into new territory. You know, for true smart people, we really can be idiots, can't we? Now that everything is out in the open, what does this mean? Fuck. I had no idea that kissing you would be like this. I've imagined it a million times, but nothing can compare to the real thing. I don't even have words right now. Okay, you win. You've made me speechless. Congratulations. I don't want to kill the mood, but shouldn't we talk about this? You want to talk tomorrow? Yeah, that sounds good. We can skip the dinner they've got planned for us. It's just a formality. And I've heard the food's not even that good. How about we go someplace else? Perfect. In the meantime, we've got this nice gigantic bed. It would be a real shame if we didn't put it to good use. I'm glad you agree. Your outfit has been driving me out of my mind. You knew exactly what you were doing when you put it on, didn't you? Falso. Well, mission accomplished. I want you. Right now. Can I slip this off of you? On one condition. And what might that be? No. I'm not telling you how many more shirts I packed just so you can't spill your coffee on them. Oh yeah. Bring it on, darling.